Happy Vlogmas day 3. Guys, I'm so excited for this video. So if you guys saw day 1 and day 2 of Vlogmas, we did a big decor haul and then I did a little decorate with me. And guys, I know yesterday I was a bit vague. I was a bit not willing to share too much information about how I was decorating and what I was decorating with, and that is just because today we have an apartment tour. So I was waiting, I wanted it to be a surprise. So before we get into it, if you guys want like a full apartment tour, like a regular style, if you want to know where I lived, how I found it, when I moved in, literally all that, I have an entire apartment playlist, so you guys can go check that out after you watch this one. So here's the front door, and when you walk in, directly to the right, we have my little coffee station. And over here, the decorations are a bit sad. I just kind of threw the extra random stuff that I had here and put it all around my little Baby Yoda figurine. But I just wanted to make something that was not too much, because I do use this station a lot and I need all the room to make my coffee. I also have a little wax burner here, and I believe I have the scent Walt's Office. It's supposed to be like Disney themed. But yeah, this is my little coffee station. Then panning from the coffee station, we have the kitchen and the island, but let's talk about the kitchen first. So on the left side, guys, this is maybe my favorite part of the entire thing. I have these jars, which used to be filled with pasta, but I literally just took a bunch of little ornaments, little bows, all different little sets, little acorns. Oop, it fell out. And I just threw them in all these bins. And then again, I threw the random stuff around it. I really was not planning to do this, but I think it adds like a festive touch. Having the ornaments and the little decorations just kind of around it makes it seem less uniform to me, and I kind of like that vibe. Then over here, I have a Christmas tree cutting board in front of my other cutting boards. I was very adamant about having cutting boards, so I wanted a little Christmas tree one. Then we also have my little reindeer next to it. So cute. I just think this section is so pretty, and again, this is a high touch surface area. I'm always cooking here. Like literally everything goes on right here, so I needed something that was gonna leave all this open, but I still wanted to make it festive, and I think it's really cute when I am sitting on the couch. I just like look over and I'm like, ah, Christmas. But then going on from that, we have the stove, and over here another really cute section. So I have this little joy sign here. I had no clue where I was gonna put this, but I think this kind of ties it in perfectly, having the joy sign there. And then we have a little baby Christmas tree just chilling. All of these particular items are in the regular apartment tour. This is just the Christmas stuff is over here. So again, I just threw random ornaments, the little potpourri that came in a big pack, little bows, all that over here, just to make it festive. It's kind of very random over here, but I think again, this is just like Christmas. I also have a Bath & Body Works candle over here. This is 'Tis the Season, guys. This is maybe my favorite candle that I've ever had. So moving on over from this section, we have the island. And actually, this might be my favorite spot of the entire apartment, although I'm gonna keep saying that. So normally I just have this tray sitting here with, again, little candles in it. But I had the bright idea to take my little wreath and roll that around it. And guys, I think this actually looks so pretty and just like festive in general. Let me give you like a far away shot. Like, doesn't it just... Anyway, coming over, I have 2 candles. I'll probably never light these, but I just thought the aesthetic was really pretty for Christmas. Again, all the random things just thrown in here. I would have never thought to do this, but I actually think it's a great idea to kind of fill in the empty spaces. And then we just have my little tree, and this is always here. So I was actually really hesitant to just throw the stuff around because I thought maybe it was gonna look messy, but then when I actually put it, I think it fills in the area. And like I was saying over there, it's kind of like I didn't try too hard to do this, I just kind of threw it, and it ends up looking really pretty. Like, can you guys see that behind me? Just so pretty. So moving on from my little tray, we have the soaps tray. So normally just this is here, and again, guys, go watch my apartment tour in the haul from when I first bought all this. I was so adamant on having these plastic clear bottles, and I still am, but I just thought it would be really cute to add this. And you know, sometimes you want to wash your hands not with dish soap, so I added 'Tis the Season. This is again the same scent as the candle back there. And then I just have a random lonely candle. Honestly, this candle moves around all the time. I never actually just leave it here. Sometimes it will be over there, sometimes it goes over on that end table. Like, for real, this is the moving candle. It goes everywhere, wherever I want it to be for that day. So moving on from my little kitchen area, we have the living space. So first big change I had to make for the holidays was moving all my plants. Normally they're over there. Again, you guys can just go watch the apartment tour if you want to see, but I moved all the plants out and just kind of rearranged them, and I think it actually looks really nice here. Getting on into the Christmas stuff. So over here on the TV, oh my god, I should have put the U-log on. It's okay. Okay, over here, I just have another wreath, and I know in the camera it's coming up like, you know, like glitching. Sorry about that. But I just put these fairy lights around. They just took 2 AA batteries. And then again, I have 2, oh, you guys hear my knee crack? I have 2 candles from Bath & Body Works. These are actually 2 different candles, but they both were light blue. So I thought they would tie it in pretty, make it match. But I have this. Oh, guys, I love turning this on at night. Before we get to the tree, one more thing. Over here, the pillows. So I just have red pillow, little baby pillow, and another red one, and then this white blanket. I actually am really happy with how this turned out. I was a little iffy about the red and the beige, because sometimes this couch can look purple, sometimes it looks gray, sometimes it looks more like orangey, and I was just kind of like, I don't know what pillows to put on it, but I actually think this pulls it together so well, because normally I have orange ones, and the orange ones do make it look kind of orange, but the red I'm really going for. And then over on this little end table, this, actually nothing over here is Christmas themed. We have some coasters. I have my wand because, duh, I need it all the time. Just kidding. Then we have my little Buddha, little plants. Again, this area is kind of more random, not really Christmas themed. But then we have the Christmas tree. So the Christmas tree, first starting over here, there's a little tray that, again, I normally just keep my plants on, and then I just wrapped a bunch of fake boxes. No, they're not fake boxes. They're boxes that, basically these aren't presents, guys. But I just wrapped a bunch of them and kind of tried to throw them under the tree but make them look aesthetically pleasing at the same time. So then for the tree, I've never actually tried this before, like just sticking random like flowers and plants in it, but I actually think it turned out really nice. I think next year I'm gonna get one more ribbon to kind of like stuff in there, and maybe a few more red poinsettias. I actually just might get them this year actually, but I really like how the tree turned out as well. I also have these little red, like, I guess they're supposed to be like cranberries, and then the pearly ones just kind of sticking out all over the place. I really was going for like a full tree type look, and I think this really put it together nicely. And then the tree skirt, I didn't mention this, the tree skirt is perfect. In Vlogmas Day 1, the haul, I had talked about how I was gonna get a Harry Potter tree skirt, and it was black and gold, and you know, I just thought it was really pretty. But this one, it's perfect. This one's actually perfect because the color of my floors, it just like bounces off each other perfectly. Again, chef's kiss. That's all I have to say about these decorations. So you guys can see what I mean. Also, sorry, I gotta sweep. The floor is just like a light gray, so this against it is such a pretty contrast, and I think it just like brings it all up. The eye goes up. You see all the pretty decorations. There's stuff sticking out. It's very like 3-dimensional. It's not just like a flat, you know, a flat tree. So really love that. But that is actually the entire apartment. Those are all the decorations that I put out. But now, here you go. Before we end this video, I want you guys to enjoy a little montage of all the decorations. And yeah, when that's over, the video's over. So I'll see you guys for day 4.